Hello Aries, welcome to your January reading. This will be a reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody, but take what does resonate, leave the rest. Just got the journey card for you as I was shuffling, so some of you may be going on a trip. Some of you may be preparing to take a trip, and it may not be an actual physical trip. It may be a trip towards a new life, a new way of being, a new, more abundant phase in your life. That journeyman, you take a look at that card, he is dressed well. He is a handsome devil. I'm gonna hold this card up, see if you got any reflection. Okay, good. Yeah, you can see him. He's got fancy luggage. He's wearing that spiffy top hat. He's getting onto first class. He's all the way at the front of the train. He's looking down at the people who are not quite as fortunate as him. They're not dressed, quite as well as he is. He's getting on that train. He's going places. All right, Aries, some of you are going places. I love it. Okay, let's do a little quick spread for you. What's left of January? We're still in the beginning, so we're good. All right, first card I'm going to pull. Let's put this aside. We'll just put it right there for now. How are you feeling right now? How are you feeling, Aries? How is Aries feeling right now? Let's see what we got here. We got the Hanged Man. All right, it's okay. Some of you might be feeling a little, feeling a little stuck, or let's not think about the negative. The positive connotations are the hangman are that you're looking at things from a whole new perspective. You're thinking outside of the box, or seeing outside of the box, basically. And it's a pretty beautiful card as she's hanging upside down. Of course, the hangman is the story of Odin, who sacrificed himself. He hung upside down from a tree, I don't know how many days and how many nights. He lost an eye so that he could gain inner wisdom. So he sacrificed part of his sight to gain inner wisdom. This person, not quite as dramatic, but you can see as she's hanging upside down, she's unzipping the foliage. Foliage? Yeah, that's the right way to say the word. Foliage. Sorry, it's getting late. And she's got, an open sky and clouds behind her. She's seeing a whole new world opening up for her. That's a positive aspect to the Hanged Man, which is really nice. I like to see that. All right, let's go. Let's get you. How are you showing up in the world right now? That's the question. How are you showing up in the world right now, Aries? What's the reality of your situation? All right, the reality of your situation is the Sun. Not too shabby. So the Sun talks about your identity. The Sun talks about what we consider to be important, what we're proud of, what we want to put our heart and soul and efforts into. The Sun is the hero in the story. Beautiful card. The Sun is also about fertility, can be about healing. So that's how you're showing up in the world right now. You're the hero in your own story, and that's how people are seeing you. This is the reality of your situation. This is what you're living right now, is this very beautiful healing. You're kind of in the spotlight scenario right now, Aries. All right, let's see what's coming towards you right now. What's coming towards Aries right now? The Queen of Wands. All right, beautiful. Kind of liking that. Look at all this sun energy, this fire energy you got going on. The Queen of Wands. So we're looking at, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, that's you. Coming towards you could be a woman who embodies these qualities. For some of you, I really am getting this, not so much as an inner state of being, but as a person that will be coming towards you. So this could be a friendship. I'm hearing a friendship, somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while, maybe coming back making a call, sending a text, sending an email, saying, hey, let's chat. We haven't spoken for a while. This will bring you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, reconnecting. I feel like the two of you were, I'm hearing peas in a pod, very similar energies, very similar mindsets. You got along. True friends stay your true friends. They don't ever stop being your friends just because you haven't spoken to somebody. So I feel like what's coming towards you for some of you is a renewed friendship with somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while. For others of you, this is you just embodying this Queen of Wands energy, this fearless, joie de vivre kind of energy, this very attractive energy. So some of you, Aries, are also heading into a very attractive phase where you're going to be very attractive to others, right? Romantically. Queen of Wands also talks about sexual prowess. So some of you may be entering a phase of where your libido may be increased, or you may be, if you're in a relationship, you may be experiencing a rejuvenation in that area. For others of you, if you're dating, you're going to find yourself very attractive to other people. People are going to be coming towards you. So I like that. What's not to like about that, right? Okay, what is your advice? What's your advice, Aries? Oh, wow. It's just popped out. All right, you've got 2 cards that came out for you in your advice, Aries. So I want to get these out of camera range. It's hard for me to see what's in camera range, but let's see. Let's move these up here. All right. So we're going to pull some clarifiers in a few minutes. I like that journey card, though. I don't want to get rid of it. I'm kind of really liking it for you. All right, your advice here is the 3 of Cups. You also got the 2 of Swords. So there's something you've been mulling around, some kind of indecision happening there. I don't know what it is that that you're hesitant about, or that you're not sure of. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, your advice is the 3 of Cups. We'll pull some clarifiers and see if I get any messages on what that 2 of Swords is talking about. But your advice is to go out, celebrate, have good times with friends. That 3 of Cups is all about celebrations, good times. 3 of Cups is, the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So do things that make you emotionally happy. Celebrate your emotions. Celebrate, don't push them under the table. Don't trample over them. Your advice is to really, maybe even for some of you, okay, this is what I'm getting with that 2 of Swords, is to get in touch with your emotions, to get in touch with what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. Do the things that that give you energy, that give you that Queen of Wands energy. You may be breaking through feelings of ambivalence. And I think that for some of you, what I'm hearing also is if you get the opportunity to go to a party, you get invited to a party, you get invited out with friends, don't think about should I go, shouldn't I go, just go. Go and have a good time. It's okay to go and have a good time, because you're in this very, attractive phase right now. And I think maybe you've been reluctant to go out, as we all have, because of, what's going on. But yeah, I just got the Wheel of Fortune for you. But, be safe. Don't be stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Things are turning around. Things are starting to turn around, and you're starting to see things in a different way. I think you're starting to realize that there are ways that you can go and do things. You can stay safe and still do things. So you also got the 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, something positive. It's positive stuff coming in for you big time, Aries. This is like a really good month for you. Let's pull some clarifiers. Let's get some clarifiers here for Aries. Actually, I think I want to use this deck. I'm going to use this deck instead for Aries. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Let's just get a little more information on the story for Aries. Why that Hangman? What's going on with the Hangman? Why are you feeling the Hanged Man? Why is Aries feeling the Hanged Man? Justice and the 7 of Cups. Interesting. Yeah, so there's stuff that you've been confused about. Well, let's look at them here while we're talking about the Hangman, Justice card, and the Seven of Cups. So I think you're starting to see that things do balance out. Things will work themselves out for you. You've had, I think, many options. You're starting to review the options in front of you from a more balanced perspective. You're clearing away that confusion. See, those are clarifying the Hanged Man. Yeah, you're getting rid of the Four of Cups. You're getting rid of this sense of apathy, or this sense of things are too confusing. I don't know what to do. I can't figure out how to make things work, or I can't figure out what to do. Let's look at that Queen. Let's look at Justice in this deck. She's very authoritative. She's definitely bringing balance. She's kind of like no bullshit Justice card. Sometimes the Justice cards for me look impassive or not really engaged, right? Like very cold energy, like the universe sees, judges, almost like the magician behind the curtain, like I see what's happening, and I will pull strings, and I will balance things out, and I will eventually get karma working. But of course, karma is always so interesting for me, because karma is really, we set our own karma. Sometimes what weighs heavily on our souls is all we see in front of us. So interesting. So you're feeling, a little confused, but I feel like you're starting to change that perspective a little bit. So interesting. I'm going to use a different deck. I'm going to use a different deck to get another card to clarify, and I got the Four of Cups again. So, let's just stick with the original deck that I decided to pull for you, Aries, because I feel like this other deck that I'm using is very much an Aries feeling deck to me for some reason. I don't know why. All right, so Hangman, I feel like, you feel like things have been kind of stuck for you. Things haven't been moving. A little bored, but you're starting to change that view. You're getting yourself out of that older perspective that you had been in for so long. You're starting to really feel that fourth cup. It's coming down from the heavens. See, it's up there in the moon. It's like you've been wishing for it, you've been hoping for it, you've been visualizing it. It's coming towards you. All right, the Sun in your present situation, the reality of your situation. The reality of your situation. See, that Four of Cups is interesting. Sometimes we're like, woe is me, when the reality of your situation is that things are going pretty well for you. All right, why the Sun? Well, the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's wish fulfillment from I'm going to say a selfish perspective, from a me perspective, from how does this affect me kind of perspective. And how it affects you, Aries, is you're getting what you want, all right, which is a good place to be. Something you've been hoping for is coming through. Something that you've been wanting, something you've been wishing, Aries, is definitely coming through for you. And for some of you, it's in the area of, well, it's something that's definitely very close to your heart. It's the King of Cups there. It's something that you've been hoping for. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the Ace of Wands. Sometimes I'll turn it to the bottom of the deck just to get a little more clarification. We got the Ace of Wands at the bottom. So this looks like something new that you've been trying to bring in for yourself is definitely coming to pass. And I'm getting, for a lot of you, this is something in the relationship sector. So some kind of new relationship that you've been really hoping for, Aries, is coming through for you. All right, what's coming towards you is that Queen of Wands. Let's get the clarifier on the Queen of Wands, please. All right, we got the King of Wands. So the King of Cups and the King of Wands making an appearance for Aries. Well, I gotta tell you that I really like this King of Wands coming towards you. And I really like it that it's clarifying that Queen of Wands, because for those of you single Aries who've been hoping for a relationship that's coming, you know, you're going to meet somebody, and I'm going back to that Ace of Wands, so this is somebody new coming into your life. The passion is going to be there. The passion is going to be off the charts. It's going to be pretty hot. Got all that fire energy going, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. And for me, in relationships, I always want to see the King of Wands lots of times more than the King of Cups, because the King of Cups can sometimes be a little too emotional or wishy-washy, indecisive. But the King of Wands knows what he wants, and it doesn't have to be male, right? It could be female. It's just that energy that we're talking about. And so I'm going to use the male pronoun because we're talking king and queen, but it's not gender specific. But the King of Wands personality knows what he wants, and he goes after it. He's not afraid to make it happen. He's ready for it. He's a king. He's a king. He's like at the top of his game. Let's see, what else? What other, why the King of Wands? What's coming towards, it's coming towards Aries. I'm so nosy, I want to know more. It's coming towards Aries. You know, and I'm being reminded by Spirit that we have that journey card up top. That's saying to me that you've changed your mindset. Yeah, and the Hermit card, see, as I'm thinking about all that stuff and I get the Hermit card, you've really gone within. There's that Hangman energy. You know, it's all kind of talking to me the same. I love this Hermit card. Look how beautiful it is. Just standing on the top of a mountain in a snowy mountaintop with that beautiful lantern that he's holding and the shooting stars behind him, the comets behind him. I just love it. And his staff kind of giving that like circular universe feel, like the whole universe is within you. I just love this Hermit card. And that inner light, of course, is your own inner light guiding you. It's almost like the Ruby Slippers card. It's like finally realizing that everything that you want, you have, or it's always been in your backyard. Home is always, you know, like in your heart. I just love it. All right, look at what you're getting. Oh, so got to go back to what I was being told to say. That journey card is, and then I got the Hermit card kind of clarifying that journey card right there as I was thinking about it, and it's really where it should go. What that's saying is that you've made that transition into maybe from feeling like you don't deserve something, you're not worthy of something. Now you're coming into your own. You're realizing that you are worthy, you are good enough, and you deserve everything. You deserve everything good that's coming your way. You know, like you're owning that energy. You don't have that, you know, please love me energy. You're like, I deserve to be loved. I'm awesome. And you're projecting that. And so you're attracting the right kind of person, the person that's not going to take advantage of your heart, which is great. Okay, let's see. The Three of Cups. Let's get a clarifier on the Three of Cups, Aries. What's going on with that Three of Cups? Six of Cups, pleasure. Six of Cups is can talk nostalgia, soulmates, or you know, previous life connections. And so I feel for some of you Aries, I don't like to use the twin flame thing because I honestly, I don't believe in the twin flame thing. Or so I believed in it for a little while, but not in the sense that everybody else kind of romanticizes it. I think maybe, you know, if twin flames exist, you may meet somebody and they may mirror your life path to you, but that definitely does not mean that you are supposed to be with them, that they're supposed to be kind of like a mirror to you. And you can say, oh, I see, almost like shadow work. I see what that person's doing. I've been doing that too. And then that helps you grow and move on to a partner that will be good for you, rather than dealing with this back and forth, let's just constantly relive our weaknesses kind of thing. So anyway, so for some of you, 6 of Cups is definitely soulmate coming in, clarifying that 3 of Cups. So I feel that this is more in the romantic thing rather than the nostalgia. Although, we were talking for some of you, and the King of Pentacles making an appearance. So yeah, this is definitely, wow, Aries, this is definitely talking about romance for you. We don't have the King of Swords yet, so let's see. Let me shuffle and see if the King of Swords pops out, because that would be funny, huh? Nope, the King of Swords did not pop out, but look what did pop out, the Hierophant. Some of y'all are getting married, okay? Now, I wouldn't normally say that, except we have all the kings. And because we don't have the air sign, I'm getting, if you're wondering who this is, right? We're getting water or earth. So, water or fire or earth. Anything other than an air sign. Although, I shouldn't be saying that because we all have all the signs in our personality. So, your person could be an air sign, but have, one of the other signs is their ascendant or their moon, or heavy placements of these other elements. But yeah, definitely for some of you, this is taking your relationship to the next level, or this is meeting somebody that has that long-term potential. For some of you, this is marriage. If you're already in the relationship, for some of you, this is you're gonna get married, or you're gonna move in together, or if you don't believe in marriage, all of that good stuff. All right, let's pull a Kipper card for you. Let's see, what should Aries be aware of? This is definitely turned into more of a relationship romance spread reading, which is fine. I don't usually go that route, but if it's there, it's there, right? Okay. All right, so we got child for you and thoughts. So some of you may have a child already, or some of you may be thinking about having children with this person. Some of you may be wondering if you should, and that might be where that 2 of Swords is coming in. For some of you, you're unsure of whether you should take the relationship to the next level because of children. Either you're afraid to bring in a new person into the relationship that you have with your child, or you vice versa, they are afraid to bring you in, or there could be a child or children that are weighing somehow into the decision. Got occupation as well. Interesting card to bring in. Why occupation? Let's see. Why did occupation come out? Privileged lady. Privileged lady. All right, so for some of you, this union may not be romantic. It may be a union that elevates you professionally in some way and brings in more money. So it could be a male energy, or just, a boss type energy, that king energy that comes in and promotes you or offers you a job or does something that will elevate your status professionally, bring you to the next level. All right, let's see. Let me pull this is getting a little long, so I'm starting to get a million different messages. So I'm gonna pull let me pull, I can't decide between the 2 oracle decks that I usually pull at the end, so I'm just gonna go the way I normally do it. Let me pull something from the Nature's Whispers deck for you first. For the month of January, please, Spirit. How interesting. All right, you got pause. Pause, wow. All right, I'm going to read from the book and see what that energy is. what that's talking about. Let's see, let me find the book. Got it somewhere. All right, pause, number 4. Take a moment to assess what is really going on at this time. You are holding on to control and not allowing many wonderful blessings to come into your life. Grant yourself an opportunity to get into the sunshine. You can't make this stuff up. This is killing me. Grant yourself an opportunity to step into the sunshine. And what were we talking about right here with the sun card? That's you right now, the sun card. And that fire energy, the Queen of Wands coming in, you being in the spotlight, you being super attractive. All right, I just love this. I love when everything ties together. Grant yourself an opportunity to get into the sunshine. You deserve to receive this new prospect. Resistance can create unnecessary blocks. Interference can be caused by a multitude of energies, including your own attitude, other people, the weather, and so on. Create the opportunity to regroup and don't feel the need to fight what is happening. It's a waste of energy. Find something else to do and wait until there is a better flow to finish the task at hand. The willingness to try something new is all that is needed to create something wonderful. All right. Honestly, this is about allowing those blessings to come in and celebrating them. That 3 of Cups at the end, your advice, celebration. Stop thinking so hard about everything. Stop putting up blocks. Just allow it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Let it come. Let it be. All right, I feel like I want to draw you a chakra card for some reason. A little chakra card. You got 2 that popped up. You got 2. You got security. To feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. The root chakra, garnet. So if you have a garnet anywhere around, you might want to carry that around with you. And love. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. And it's a heart chakra, so this card is saying rhodonite, but I don't even know what rhodonite is or where you would even get it. Green, green, the color of the heart chakra, might be good for you. If you want to go on YouTube and listen to some affirmations that strengthen your heart chakra, strengthen your root chakra, that might be helpful at this time for you to allow this abundance to come in, but it's yours, so claim it, Aries. All right, hope you found this helpful and useful. Let me know in the comments if you have any input, anything you'd like to add. Have a great month, and I will catch you next time. Bye.